Okay, so tonight we'll make a actor and then make him into a ragdoll. So first off, I'm going to scale this down a bit. So I'm just trying to get some good topology here, so the shoulder deforms nicely. Use subdivide and a cage modeling. You can kind of get a really good feel for a character before they're ever even sculpted if you're into that. You can start and stay low poly if you use a bunch of tricks, but it's hard. Just like sculpting and retopo is hard in its own way too. So the um, 3 sections on the knee is important for deformation. And what you do is you take these 2 middle guys and scale them on the z-axis, and then do remove doubles. And now there's a better geometry for a knee there, but it's a little too low. Same thing for the elbows. A lot of the times it's best to do them in like a arms spread out style pose to start out with, so that when you unwrap them you don't have too many bone weight islands of bone weights you don't really want. So after I get this done, I'm going to use a little trick here. Oops. Okay. Alright, so that deforms kind of nicely, and has better topology than some of the rigs I've done before, but we're just kind of doing a quick and dirty rig here. So we want symmetry, so you could just grab these edges, nope, not those ones though, and do subdivide, and then use the box select with B, and select faces, and delete half the faces after you've done a big change and you want symmetry. And then I did mirror, and then flip normals, and then remove doubles. And then we set it to smooth. And I'm going to need a little bit more geometry here. And then to play with scale a little bit. I may have just messed up my symmetry, but that doesn't matter. I'll just copy one of the sides in just a second here. So those proportions look okay for this purpose. And it's always best to model your actor with their knees slightly bent, because if the bone is totally straight in line with another bone, it doesn't like to do IK very well. So the legs look a little bit bigger than the body, but we're just going to deal with it. So now we have ankles and all that good stuff. And just to ensure that everything is good, I'm going to delete half of it again and flip the symmetry. You can use the C tool and then middle click to remove selected faces. .3D cursor, mirror, y-axis, flip normals, remove doubles. And then I'm going to inset some faces. So there we go. There's our little rig man. Give him some little hands. Alright, so here's Rigman. We have some curvature and stuff that isn't exactly perfect that needs to be worked out for a finished product, but this is not what this is. I think I could fix some of this curvature just by going like that. Alright, so here's our little actor. Now we're going to rig him. So we want to start at his root, which is his pelvis. And we add an armature. And I'm going to stop here and start the next section of the video.